Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin and kind of how the market figures stuff out. All right, I think that's what we're going to do here today. We're not going to talk about altcoins, these ones that are on my screen above my head here. We're not going to go into much of those, although Kaspa's putting in a nice little good move going right there. That's pretty good. Kaspa's been a leader for us lately. But yesterday, CZ got the news that he was stepping down as Binance CEO, probably under pressure of SEC investigations, although I don't know, crypto and how US rolls into enforcing Binance, who isn't in the US, is a little bit interesting, but we saw it in the charts. That's it. I mean, you never know what you see in the charts. You don't know what it is, but you see something. It's kind of like looking at a veiled shadow, right? You don't know what's creating the shadow, but you see the shadow. And the inability for the price to really rally up substantially kind of led to this. I mean, some people probably taking positions off the table, understanding something like this was going to happen. And maybe there's another shoe to drop. We just don't know yet. And people need to have confidence to run these markets up. And right now, there's really not a lot of confidence in these markets. Now, it's not that people are bearish right now. The charts aren't supporting that. But what the charts are telling us is that the market needs to build its confidence back up, and that's going to take some time. So while we're seeing some pretty good rallies, on my chart right here, you got Kaspa at 16%. Do you want to get involved in something like this? Well, first of all, that 16% is out of the very bottom, respecting a range here. So that's good. But the question is, will it get through the alert? We can rally substantially here and then not really do anything after that. And it's a non-issue. We don't really want to be involved in that. And then KLAY here with 13%. This is an outlier, and outliers are fine. One thing this market can show you, though, in situations like this, are the outliers. What are the really good coins? And you could probably think about putting KLAY in that category. It's had a good rally, good consolidation. Didn't really do much on the drop, but rallying through here. So I do think it's important to note the difference between the coins that take the news and ignore it and the coins that take the news and just die. Just go down, 15, 20%, go down more than all the other tokens. Those are the tokens that you probably don't want to be involved with. So we do have a couple of good percentage moves. And actually, I do show you the leaders, which is probably why we're seeing the outliers on my little list here. If you've seen the past couple weeks' videos, these have pretty much been up here the entire time. These are the ones that we're following during this uptrend. So let's take a look at the other ones. Solana here. Not doing a super bad job, undercutting our recent low here, but not going up, not going down tremendously. So that's not a bad sign right there. KCS actually putting together a nice little snap back today. It started losing a little bit of momentum here a couple of days ago, rolling over, and now bouncing back a little bit, but in lower volume. Not so great right there, but nothing bad either. And then Algorand. So Algorand, you can see this one did try the 1476. This one did take it a little bit harder. So not a lot of quality in this name, but I thought it was a decent setup. Reason I showed it to you. But all in all, not too bad, but not too great. Just came all the way down in one move down. There was like one green candle, maybe two. This whole situation coming all the way back down. And then Pancakeswap, we did break a trend line. That is kind of an aggressive break. So that's a little bit unnerving, but we'll see if it can bounce back. But you can see, at least right now, the ones that are in vogue are Kaspa and KLAY. KLAY more so than Kaspa, sitting in recent highs. So during these market times, circling back to BTC, during these market times, it's a good time to take stock of what has positive momentum and what is willing to give in to the negative momentum. That's an important lesson to take away from the action of the past 24 hours, I think, more than any singular token and its actions. You do have to understand what is going on with the market you're trading. You can't just hone in on one chart and trade that alone. You really have to understand what's happening holistically. All right, guys, hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow on Altcoin Buzz Trading.